Today we're going to be hemming some jeans. We only need to take about 2.5 inches off of here, but we're only going to cut 1.5 inches off. This seam is a 1/2 inch wide, and when you roll it up twice, that makes the whole inch. So we're only going to cut 1.5 inches off of these. What we're going to work on today is this really thick seam on the jeans that busts your needle. I'm going to show you a way to do that without busting needles. And it's really simple, and you're going to love it when I get done. So we're going to zoom in on this, and I'm going to show you how to get these shorter, rolled up, and sewn. Okay, we're going to turn the jeans inside out. Okay, from here we're going to cut just 1.5 inches off. I'm going to be using the board to measure and not the ruler. So if I put this right there, bring this up to here. Do the same with the other side, just 1.5 inches. Okay, now we're going to measure up 1 inch, and that's where the end of the pants is going to be. So this is going to be rolled 1/2 inch and then another 1/2 inch. So we're going to put this back down here on this mark. We're going to put the ruler on the mark right next to it. We're going to make a little red line. Doesn't have to be bright, you just need to know where it's at. Okay. We're going to use some sticky tape here to hold our pants where it's going to be, so it'll stay while we're messing with it. This is so I don't have to mess with pins and needles to hold things in place. It's a lot more consistent. So we're going to move the backing off this tape, and then we're just going to pull this up to where that red line that we made is at. And that will make your 1/2 inch rollover right there. And because we're going to use that line, it's going to make this consistent all the way around the pants. And then we'll go this way, pull that right up to that line. Now when you go to sew this, it's going to hold this really nice and tight, and you won't have to worry about it moving in the sewing machine or a bunch of pins everywhere. Okay, Now, after that, we're going to roll it up a second time, and that gives you your full inch. Okay? So we're going to redo this one more time. Repeat what we just did one more time. Peel away your backing again. We're going to roll this over a second time. Okay, this is where we get into trouble. When we get to this seam right here, we've rolled this up now twice. And not only is it rolled up twice, but the fabric at that point is 4 times this thick. So we're going to take and we're going to, right here, we're going to have to fix that so we can go through the sewing machine without causing a problem. Okay? So, you're going to grab a piece of wood and a hammer. And right there where that seam is super thick, we're going to make that flat. Now that'll go through the sewing machine just fine and you won't have to worry about anything. We're going to do the same to the opposite side. And then we're going to take it to the sewing machine and sew this up. Okay, we have started here with a heavier thread. You can get this at Joann's or any other place. You can either get the heavy duty thread or you can get some that is actually meant for jean material. So, so we've got that on both the top and the bottom. We're going to go ahead and start where one of these seams are at so you can see how easily this goes right over the top of it. I'm not using a special needle. This is just a regular needle. It did not skip a beat and it just keeps going. Here comes seam number 2. Then right back to where we started. So if you check out where these seams are at, you can't even see where it didn't even hiccup. It just ran right over the top of it. And we're going to repeat that on the other leg, and that's how you can deal with hemming pants and not breaking your needle. So the next time you want to hem a pair of pants, grab your hammer and don't break your needles anymore. And if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll do more of these next week. Thank you.